Hey guys, welcome to Nerds and Nuance. I'm Ian. We're back with more The Legend of Vox Machina. I keep almost forgetting when stupid. Anyway, last episode, we had a trip in the Feywild. Quite the trip. A couple of our folks got drugged up by some plants, or no, sorry, it was by a blob monster. Grog got rid of the sword, thankfully. A couple bad things about that. Doesn't have a weapon now because his axe was broken on the dragon. I believe it was Rashon, and his muscles is gone. They're all gone. Are gone. Whoops. Yeah, all his strength's just gone. So that's unfortunate. He's worse than death. But we're hopefully on the way to get that back soon in this episode. I'm assuming we're going to be meeting Wil-HAND in this one. That's just my assumption. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they would have been sent to Westruun. Maybe not. I don't know. I was assuming that's what they were going to be. That they were sent off to. Maybe they were just shot somewhere else entirely. Maybe it was they were being sent to Westruun, but it wasn't as close as like right on Westruun because again, the spell was interrupted midway. Like they didn't go as far as Keyleth and the other group did. So. And then the dragon's more aware of the vestiges now, so that sucks. But Tarzan seems to be not so for it, so maybe he's on our side.
First off, your hometown is... wow. But how can a city just teleport to the Fey realm?
In times of danger, the elven nobility have arcane means of moving it.
Also, not hometown.
It's rarely seen.
We're not going to be going unnoticed.
Certainly are a lot of guards.
More than I remember.
We're almost through. Just a few more blocks and we're... fucked.
Hey!
Outsiders! State your names and purpose!
Lower your weapons. We seek an audience with Ambassador Vessar.
We're his children.
Can't you tell how excited we are to see Papa?
Real Vermalock wood. Your father has gold standard taste.
Always did, except when it came to us.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Be honest. Do I look like I come from nobility?
It's easy to act noble. Just be a bit of a shit and wear what everyone else is wearing. I've known many people with money and titles. They're definitely not worth you.
Your father will be down shortly.
Great.
And somewhere around here is,
Who are you talking to, Mum?
Oh, right. Your father will be pleased to see you.
Yeah, okay. Looks pretty pleased, right?
Had you notified me you'd be gracing us with your presence.
Sorry, I didn't know you got up and ran away with tails behind you. Anyway. Between your legs.
Oh, it's you! Pike! Thank the gods! I thought you might be some of those burgling brutes. Now, what? Look at you, dear. Real vestments. Oh, you're so beautiful.
And it's Grog.
Grog! Did you forget to eat?
Hi, Pop. I fucked up.
I wish I could say that I've seen him look worse, but I don't think I have. Come on, help me get this big boy on the table.
We've been amassing arms and training our soldiers to confront the dragons.
So you plan to join the fight? That's wonderful.
More like they turned tail and ran.
Why are you here?
To dispatch the very dragons
Didn't
that
argue,
chased
point.
you away, sir.
That bow could be the key to defeating the dragons.
You should be proud. Your son and daughter are leading the fight against the Chroma Conclave.
Oh, you needn't spin false tales of their exploits. The very idea of Vax'ildan and Vex'ahlia standing up for the greater good is...
True.
well,
But,
rich.
whatever.
You unbelievable prick.
Throwing my name around whenever it suits you.
I despise your name.
No, it's fine. No harm intended.
But he just said...
It's fine. Thank you for your time, Father. If you can offer us any assistance, we would be most grateful.
Of course. It's the least I can do. For family.
My skin wants to get off my body.
I gotta swallow that.
No. See, this one ain't going down the front side flapper track.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Deep breath, Grog.
Everlight, protect Grog and the rest of our friends, wherever they are.
Yikes.
You'll need to amend one name, though. It's Lady Vex'ahlia.
Lady.
Lady Vex'ahlia, Baroness of the Third House of Whitestone and Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt. So, good sir, despite your relationship, do watch your manners towards a noble.
We won't fail, which is more than I can say about you as a father.
Then prove me wrong. Show me that bow, and I will give you the welcome you think you deserve.
Give a shit what you think, asshole.
Do not bother me again.
Oh, fuck you. We're leaving.
There you go, Vex. Vex, sorry.
Fuck you, me.
Sorry.
So adorable.
Sorry, Devana. Lovely me seeing you again.
Your body's gonna need a kickstart. Some significant stimulation.
I gotta stimulate myself? Okay.
Stop that hand! Back it up. We're talking about a boost. A jolt. Your muscles will awaken, poof, when they're properly aroused.
Aroused? I'm getting real mixed messages here.
My buddies, no moping.
No moping. God dang, they're adorable together.
What is this?
My cue to leave.
You won't see Camille again!
Vex'ahlia! Wait!
Oh, Vex, wake up. You don't need him.
How do you know so much about me?
The moment you touched my sickness, I knew everything.
You made this for me?
It is as beautiful as you, my Vex'ahlia. You can rise above your trembling destiny. I have seen many things, and I can grant many gifts. I can fix you, make you whole again, and all I need from you is your heart.
My heart. My heart is someone else's.
Yeah.
No, you're making a mistake. Please, you need me.
You could never give me what I need.
Bitch! You're just like the rest!
Alright, well, that's not how you take rejection, buddy. Come on. That's why you're the way you are. Oh, yeah. Right. This I remember. Let's just grab the bow somehow. He left it out. I don't know if he brought it back.
Things don't bleed. How do you fight a tree?
I was gonna say, Keela, help. That's so cool. God dang it. Uh-oh. You ready, Keela? Yes! We're back, baby! Oh, that's cool. Oh! What, she just tree transfer? Yeah, she did. What, did she do that in the... Uh-oh. Oh, damn.
so tough now, are we?
I realize your words are as empty as your corrupted heart.
Oh. Wouldn't say that was easy, but whew.
I distinctly remember you saying we never see you again.
Yes, I did, and you won't, because you lot are going home.
Phew. Uh-oh. Oh.
How the fuck?
You have given me more entertainment in the last 2 dusks than I've had for millennia. So I figured you deserve something in return.
What are you? Really?
Well...
Excellent question, Fancy Pants, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait until the next time.
Oh, damn it.
Closing!
Oh, shit. Right, everyone through.
The Fey Realm is definitely better in the books.
What? Rude!
Travel safe, friends. Stay alive.
And Matt came back for it? Oh.
Get your juices flowing.
Mythcarver showed me those gauntlets, remember? In the city?
Shit. If they're in Western, I know who has them.
What? That's amazing! So this'll be easy then! Grog? What's wrong?
Those gauntlets belong to my uncle. He killed me with them.
Alright, because we're going to Western now. So we weren't in Western. We're almost there. And, gonna be dealing with Kevdak. Well, we're gonna deal with him yet. I don't think. Well, at the very least, we're not gonna have... Because it's a lot to happen in one episode, so... Maybe they'll fight him. Gotta get the group together. So we got a lot going on. So real quick before I get into anything else, I want to make sure that was Matt coming back as the new Carmeli. Oh, he was Saundor. Okay. What's a feck. Sendil Ramum. I can't say his name. But yeah, from Heroes and from Season of the Flash. Alright, cool. I didn't recognize the voice. It doesn't specify, which I'm upset about, but it appears that was, I'm going to assume, Matt, sorry. God, it looks so cool. The eyes, this is the universe of the galaxy in his eyes.
Stay alive.
That's Matt. That's 100% Matt. Whatever. Anyway, I was kind of interested to see if it was still going to be Billy Boyd voicing this guy. So I'm just going to mention real quick the Traveler. Or it's either Artigan or Artagan. I think it's Artagan. But yeah, so we got the reveal of him. I wasn't sure if we were gonna see it, until the next time we meet them. If that's even the thing that's gonna happen. But yeah, so we got to see him. They didn't see him though. But another Archfey. Didn't help them against Saundor. Would have been nice. Traveler. But yeah, so that was fun to seeing that. And Matt's gonna be voicing him again whenever he shows up. So, all right, yeah, that's another one of his boys, I guess. But that was really cool. I love the scene with Vex like sliding through along the trees like Tarzan, and still shooting the bow. And she is doing really great. Unfortunately, he had a little bit, stronger bow, and he's a archfey, although corrupted. So there's that. I feel like maybe he had to have been weaker because of the fact that he was corrupted and, decaying. Not to downplay Vex, but, Archfays are very powerful. She got him really close to the heart, so maybe just the heart was, like, the thing, like if it's a phylactery or a... Like, for a Lich, they can't necessarily die unless you destroy their phylactery, and if you do that, then they're just instantly dead, I think. So maybe it was more like that. So, he was very powerful, but also had, like, an Achilles heel. So, again, not to downplay Vex, but, again, Archface, very powerful. And she was solo against it, unfortunately. So, like, anybody. If it was anybody, like, if it was Vex, if it was Grog. Especially if it was Grog, I feel like, almost. Anyway, but yeah. So, dealt with that. We got Fenthras. I'm just interested that how Vax knew it was Fenthras. I don't know if they never stated, because even Scanlan, like, when he was talking about the Knuckles, didn't call them by what they are. The Titan Stone Knuckles. So I'm not really sure how Vax found out or realized it was called Fenthras. They never stated it. Whenever Scanlan was having the vision, he just said like it was a really cool bow, and then there's these gauntlets. So I feel like there's a hair somewhere that's just bothering me. So I'm not really sure about that. It might have just been a slip up, or they were trying to make things quick. Because they had to be able to mention it to their father. It was a right old prick. Oh man, I'm so mad. The moment he had with Percy when he's like, by the way, you need to change this. It's Lady Vex'ahlia, blah blah, of the Grey Hunt. So, Mistress of the Grey Hunt. So get it right. That was such a good moment in the campaign. It was good here too. It was really what Percy was, he was standing up for Vex, and it's like, you need to show her the respect she deserves. And if the only way for you to get to that point is for her to have a title, or for her to be like considered a noble, like just by title a noble or whatever, then here you go. Here's this. I have the power to do so, or I have the authority to do so. This is her title. Screw you. That was a good moment for that, like, her being able to see that somebody else was standing up for her. Granted, she knows her friends would, but just having that moment of like putting that in their father's face. And this one, he's just like, it's a very transparent move, buddy. Step off. This means nothing. It is an ancillary title, whatever. It's like, you're gonna die. Unless they change it, he doesn't, so. I wouldn't want their daughter to be without a father, as much of a prick as he is. I would assume he has to treat her better, considering she's a full elf, and... Oh, God. Their stepmother? Seems great. She still seems great. She seemed fine, great in the campaign. She seems completely, normal. and just treated them like, human beings. Well, you know what I mean. Didn't treat them like crap just because they were only half elves. What's it? Devana. And the sister Valora. So I think in the campaign they already had known her, and seeing her again, it was like, a really sweet reunion with them, with the little sister at the very least. But I like seeing that they already off the bat have a sweet connection with her, and they even she, like Valora, she's already liking her new half siblings, or siblings, I guess I would just call them. Sorry, it's really bugging the crap out of me. Yeah, so it was really sweet that Vex gave Valora the feather. It's going to be a little bit weird. Actually, I didn't really notice it too much, but I feel like over time it might be a little weird. Not over time, but, I might notice it more, that the feather's gone, not part of her design anymore. One of that's, that helps the, I'm blanking. The illustrators, the artists working on Vex'ahlia and her design. Even though it's like a little thing. But, maybe one less thing is easier. Anyway, But yeah, at the very least, that their relationship with her, you know, that they're having a good one. And Divana, again, she seemed fine. It was just Syldor that's the douchebag. Still just an ass. Anyway, I love the introduction of Wil-HAND. That even Grog calls him Pop still. Because I know that in the, you know, part of the backstory, Grog and Pike, they've been friends for a while before. Like I said, before Vox Machina. You know, he saved Wil-HAND and then, you know, paid for it a bit with that. As he said, Kevdak killed him. And Pike brought him back, basically. And then Grog lived with them for a while. But yeah, it was really sweet seeing that, like, kind of their pairing. And Wil-HAND helped, it seems. Got rid of the corruption that was part of him, but so he just needs to jumpstart the muscles. Like, they'll come back. They just need a, you know, he needs a bit of a what's the word? Stimulation of some sorts. He can't rage yet. Not sure what's gonna spark it up. I'm assuming it's gonna be either in the middle of the next episode or at the end of it as a cliffhanger. Even though they're not intending to leave us the way they are, that's how it's been. And I'm not going to discount that's gonna happen again. So I'm prepared. It's still gonna get me though, but I'm prepared. Yeah, I always was curious as to what Syldor's deal was, like the fact that he brought them, like he pulled them away from their mother. Like, he didn't necessarily force them, I don't recall, but like he was like, I'm gonna give you guys a better life, and then he proceeds with treating them like crap and treating them harder and worse than he does anybody else there. I know his mindset's probably like, you know, they're half elves, so they need to prove more their worth, which is such a stupid mindset. God, I hate him so much. Anyway, and then again, like with Vex, like I said last episode, I don't know what I'm going with my arms here. She's still trying to, you know, seek out his love, you know, trying his approval. And she even kind of, like, whenever Vex was getting in his face, Syldor's face, she, you know, pulled him back, you know, thanked him for his time, like it was such a huge burden. It was like, you know, if you could in any way help us, that would be much appreciated, blah, blah, blah. He was like, of course, daughter, for family. I'm like, you, shut up. And I like the part Vex really was getting into him about, like, whenever Syldor was talking about, yeah, you know, we retreated so that we could train and we can come back and fight, which has merit. I grant that. But he's just hiding behind that. He's such a tool. And even retort back when Vex was like, more like turn tail and ran. Like, yeah, he didn't say anything against it. Didn't dispute it. So I think probably deep down he knows, but he's not gonna, like, that probably struck a nerve. Man. But yeah, the group's heading back into the material plane to Exandria, so to Tal'Dorei specifically. I'm assuming he's gonna be sent into Westruun. I mean, he'd have to, unless they can just transport via plant. So maybe they'll do that, but they don't know. I don't know. Assuming they're going to meet up somehow. Hopefully. Because they have to. Because what's coming is going to be rough. And we need the amulet that Trinket's in. Trust me, we need it. That's it for this episode, guys. I want to get to the last one real quick. Hope you enjoyed it. Cannot wait. I hope, I don't think it's going to happen. I hope we get into some events, some situations in the coming episode. But again, a lot to happen. So we'll see.